determination of President Ilham Aliyev, the state program for the years 2026-35 on the completion of water supply, sewage and rainwater systems in Baku and the Absheron Peninsula was implemented. Then the deputy of the chief minister Shahin Mustafayev and the head of Azerbaijan State Water Resources Agency Zaur Mikhailov gave information to President Ilham Aliyev about the works that have been carried out and are being kept under consideration. Today, a reporting event dedicated to results of the socio-economic development of Nakhchivan city in 2025 and upcoming tasks was held. The event was attended by Ceyhun Jalilov, plenipotentiary representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Chingiz Aliyev, head of the 13th Territorial Sector of Territorial and Organizational Issues Department of the Presidential Administration, Jabbar Musayev, head of Nakhchivan City Executive Power, deputies of the Ali Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, city administration, heads of departments, enterprises and service sectors, as well as representatives of the public and media. Azerbaijan's Deputy Foreign Minister Yalchin Rafiyev participated in the extraordinary session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation on Somalia. The meeting held in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, aimed to support Somalia's sovereignty and territorial integrity in response to the recognition of the Somaliland region as an independent state, as well as to discuss possible joint steps in this regard. Speaking at the session, Yalchin Rafiyev reaffirmed Azerbaijan's support for the sovereignty, national unity and territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Somalia. As an active member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation Contact Group on Somalia, the Deputy Minister noted that Azerbaijan would continue to support the collective efforts of the international community, including Organization of Islamic Cooperation member states on this issue. The Center for Analysis of Economic Reforms and Communication has presented preliminary figures for the January 2026 issue of the Export Review. According to the review, in January-December 2025, Azerbaijan's non-oil sector exports increased by 8.5% compared to the corresponding period in 2024 and amounted to $3.6 billion. In January-December 2025, exports of agricultural products increased by 26.7% to $1 billion, and exports of agro-industrial products amounted to $314.7 million. Overall, the combined exports of agricultural and agro-industrial products increased by 18.9% to $1.3 billion. Azerbaijan has launched another batch of petroleum products to Armenia. A total of 2,698 tons of the petroleum, including 1,742 tons of AI-95 motor fuel and 956 tons of diesel fuel loaded into 48 railway wagons, were dispatched from the Bilajere station to Armenia. The first batch of petroleum delivered to December 18th included 1,220 tons of AI-95 motor fuel. The fuel delivery to Armenia is being implemented following President Ilham Aliyev's decision to lift restrictions starting in October on the transit of goods from Azerbaijan to Armenia that had been imposed since the occupation. According to the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of the Population, 54,500 people were assigned disability in 2025. Of these, 25,300 people were assigned initial disability and 29,200 people were assigned re-disability. After disability is assigned, social payments for disability are proactively assigned through the A system. On January Air 5th 11th, 25 anti-tank mines, 152 anti-personnel mines, and 636 pieces of unexploded ordnance were detected and neutralized in Azerbaijan's liberated territories. According to ANAMA, a total of 875.1 hectares of land were cleared of mines during this period. ANAMA, together with the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Emergency Situations, the State Border Service, and 4 private companies conducted demining operations in the various liberated regions. In order to stimulate business development in Nakhchivan, combat the shadow economy, and optimize the social insurance burden of entrepreneurs, 10-year social concession measures will be applied. The main directions of the package of amendments to the tax code are the promotion of the investment climate and entrepreneur activity, reduction of their tax burden, regulation of their income and budget revenues, the mandatory state social insurance premiums paid by individual entrepreneurs belonging to the non-state sector operating in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic for themselves will be fully subsidized from the state budget until January 1st, 2036. A 2-day vacation program was organized for the first 55 union members of the Council of Trade Unions of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic at Avlak Recreation Center. Within the program, the participants used the ski slope and cable car. During the vacation, the collectives got acquainted with the charming natural landscapes of Avlak village and took advantage of the facilities of the recreation center. It should be noted that the vacation of the union members at Avlak Recreation Center will continue in the coming weeks. U.S. President Donald Trump said Sunday that Iran's leadership had called seeking and negotiate after his threats of military action aimed mass anti-government protests in the Islamic Republic. The leaders of Iran called yesterday. Trump told reporters aboard Air Force One, adding that a meeting is being set up. They want to negotiate. Rescue workers were searching for at least 34 sanitation workers who were trapped after a mound of garbage buried them at a dump off in the central Philippines. At least one person was killed as a result of the avalanche of trash and debris which trapped nearly 50 sanitation workers at the landfill in Bineville in Cebu City on Tuesday afternoon, officials said.